Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll continue the query part 2. In the last video, like in the part 1, already I have explained about what is the query and how to pass on the data and how to put your string and what is the header. And also I have covered about the select function. In that I have covered these all things. ABC module and these all things I have already covered. If you have not watched that video, please I'll recommend you must watch that video. Then it will be very much helpful to understand these all things whatever I am going to be telling in this video. In the last video I was left the video from the date diff. I'll continue from that. What is the difference? What is the meaning of the date diff? It is basically difference between two dates. Okay. For an example, I have a here data like here I have some data of the student name. Okay, let me just show you the data. Okay, fine. So here is the data like I have some student details. So this is my the student details like employee details. So this is the name of the employee and this is the date of the joining of the employee and the date of leaving of the employee. Fine. So I want to just know how many days my employee worked in my company. So how to get that data? Then for that what I have to do, I'll just pass my query here. Then I'll just select my data. Then what I'll do here, I'll just type select a comma b comma c, then date diff c comma b. If you want to get the number of days from upper days minus lower days, then you need to select first upper days then lower days. Enter. Sorry, I didn't give here comma, that's the reason its error is coming. Now you can see like this employee, the date of joining is this, date of leaving is this, and how many days they have worked, that is the date things. So this is the exactly how we need to use the date diff. Basically it will give you the difference between 2 days. Fine. So next condition, it is to date. For an example, this date it is in my in different format like date and time, either date and month. In that case, how to convert to the particular date format? For that, what I have to do here, query. I'll select my data, then I'll start writing my string. Select a comma to date b. So you can see here now some hour also it is coming. Those all thing it won't come in this. Also it will reduce your data. It won't show in your data that there is something 12 kind of things. 12 hour, 39 minutes, some second. However you want to just put here. If it is a time stamp, it is coming from a response either web app, either something. That also it will reduce. It will give you only the date. It won't give you anything else apart from the date. Fine. So now next is the arithmetic operator. So what is the arithmetic operator? So here what I want, here I have my some like order details. For an example, for assume that I don't have here price, I have only this like order ID till price and quantity. I want the how what is the total price. So price into quantity, it will come to me total price. So in that case what I have to do, I'll just put here query and I'll select my data over here. Now I'll pass my string here. So if I want all the like column, I can type a b c d. I don't want all the column. I want customer name, product name, and total price. Customer name, it is in C. Product name, it is in E. And my total price is the G into H. Now you can see my total price has come on to this. Okay, so this is called arithmetic operator. If you want somehow some case, if you need to use G divided by H, that also you can do. If you want to do G plus H, these all are arithmetic. Also in this way also you can do divided by G divided by H, multiply by 100. This also you can do. As per your requirement, arithmetic requirement, that will come n number of the condition. However your requirement, that you can do it. I'm just giving you the example. Also we can do in this way also. G plus H. In this way also you can do. That's your arithmetic operator. Alright. So next we need to process to the where function. Where function basically to filter out your all the conditions. It will present you the data. It will represent you the all the database as per your conditions. For an example, I'll just hide it. Now I don't need this. I'll add one more sheet to this. Okay. So now here I have some data, but I can see here some product name are missing. It's mean we didn't save our database properly. Our product name is missing. If I want those all the data where product name is missing, those are my error. I want to get number of the error, how many error I have in my data. How can I do that? How can I get it? In that case, what I can put here is null function. You can same thing, it will go. However, you are passing your data, you can pass your data to this, and after that you can put select. If you want all, you can put the star. If you want particular column, I want customer name, product ID, and I'll get my total price. In that case, you can put C comma F comma I. Now you can see everything came, but I want those data where product E is null. E is null. Then here I have to put where E is null. Only those data 54, 22, 78, 36. Now you can see this is 54, 22, this is 78, and last 36. This four data I don't have the product name. Fine. So this is the exactly use of the is null. This is the one of your condition. This is the how you can use it. If you want only the data where product name is available, you don't want error data, you want to extract that. In that case, what you can do? Same thing, I'll just select my data. Here what I'll do, I'll write select. If I want all the data, I can type this, either I can escape this also, I don't have to type. It's just waste of the time. If I want all the column, I don't want to write anything. I don't have to write anything. If I want all the column, directly I can direct proceed to the where E is null. E in the sense your product name, where E is not null. E is not null. Sorry, not null, not null. Only those data it will represent you where product id, sorry, product name should be there. If it is product name is missing, then it won't give it to me. Okay, but one thing you need to be ensure, somehow if you want the column, only the particular column gij, example, customer name, product name, and a product id. So you can go to this customer name in C column, E column, and F column. CEF, customer name, product name, and product id. Then in that case, what you can do, you can type your select here. But if you type after the where, you cannot do that. You have to be process as per your sequence. First select, second where, third group by, pivot, order by, limit, offset, label, and format. These all are 9 function in the query. This is the how you can use. You cannot jump your functions. If I do, what will happen? CEEF, it will not give me the data. It will give me the value error. I have to most and use as per my sequence. Then only it will give me the data. And whenever you are switching your data, sorry, function, you don't have to give any comma or and nothing. Just put the space and process for the next function. But within that, if you have to use, you need to use comma, and, either or. Select, in that it will come comma, where if you are putting more than one condition, it will come and, either or. I'll show you that. That only I'll show to you. For an example, I want the all the data. I want all the data where price is greater than either equivalent to 10. I want all the data where price is greater than either equivalent to 10. In that case, what I have to do? Simple thing. What I'll do here, I'll put the query and I'll select all the data where I mean my total price, not I'll take price G. G is greater than either equivalent to 10. I didn't use greater than. Now you can see all the data is showing me where mean total price is greater than either equivalent to 10. That data only it will show to me. But I don't want where product name is missing. In that case, what I can do, I can put here end symbol, not symbol, sorry, you can directly type the end. You need to type end, more than one condition if you want to put. That time you can use the end. And E is not null. This is my data. If you want all the data represent to me where price is greater than either equivalent to 10, but product name is not missing, that time you can remove this null, not. It will come only those data. This data is my error data, but price is very high, more than 10. All right. So this is the how you can use the OR function. Now next function, example, I want my all the data which is less than equivalent to 10. Simple, same thing I have to do it here. Same thing I have to do it here. I'll just, for now, I'll remove this. First, I'll call back my all the data which is greater than equivalent to 10. Only I have to just switch here less than equivalent. Either you can use the only less than, either you can use only equivalent. However, your requirement, as per your requirement, you can do it. Only greater than, either not equivalent to 10. Not equivalent, how to use? You can use this function, not equivalent to 10. Also, one more function is there, not equivalent to. For that, you need to use exclamatory and equivalent. This is also called as a not equivalent. But my condition is I want all the data where price is 9 either 10. In that case what I have to do? It should match because one more than one condition. Can you push this video and think what you have to be used? I'll show you now. I'll not use select. I want to let me assume that I want all the data where G is equivalent to 9 either 10. What I have to do here? I have to use OR function. G is equal to 10. What is the difference between and OR? And that time you need to use where your both conditions should match. But I want here any of this condition, if it is matching, then give me the data. Any of this condition. I want if it is G is matching with 9, then you give me. If G is matching with 10, then that also you give it to me. Any of this data is matching, then give it to me. Alright. So that time I need to use the OR function. But where I can use the AND function, where I need the both data should match. That time I need the OR function. Like somehow I want all the data where price is greater than either equivalent to 10 and total price is less than 50. I want price is very high but total price is less. Those data I want. They have taken in small quantity. Those data only I want. In that case what I have to do? I need to use query. I'll give here where G is equivalent to 9 or G is equivalent to 10 and I is less than 50. Now you can see all the data has given to me. G is less than equivalent, G is 9 either 10, yes it's matching. And I is less than 50, no it is not matching. It is coming 180 and 54. What is the reason behind it? Because I have given here this any of this matching, then you give it to me. Also I want this should also should match, then what in that case what I have to do? I need to keep it in a bracket. Whenever you are using the OR function, keep it in your mind, then I need to keep it in a bracket, then only it will work perfect. Because query don't know that whether this is your like most end should match, either this is if doesn't match also you want. For that reason I want to keep it in a bracket, then only it will come to me, it will represent me the correct data. Query what it will do, first it will go and it will search whether G is matching 9, yes it is matching, then give me. Whether it is matching with 10, yes it is matching, then give me the data. 9 and 10 both you give it to me. Then secondary it will go by the next condition, whether it is matching less by 50, no it's not matching, then you remove it. That's the how it is work. And or you need to keep it in your mind whenever you are using or and whenever or is more than one, then you need to keep it in a bracket. If it is only one row or, then you don't have to keep, that's no problem, you can remove it. It will give you the data. G is 9 and it's mean you want the data where price is 9 and total price is less than 50. That data only it will give it to you. That is the difference between and or. This is the very much important thing. If you still do not get this point what I'm talking about, not to be worried. When we're going to be work on live project, I'm going to explain you deeply in that. All right. Then next it is start with contents, end with like or end. I have covered this and or. So this is very much important to understand what is the and or. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. If you feel this video is really very relevant for you, please do subscribe to my channel and like this video. Like this video, I'll post in further every day, weekly 1 or 2 video I'll upload. And basically this video only to train DME and MIS executive. This will be very helpful. And I'm going to be work on the project. I'm going to be explain all those how to create the FMS, PMS, and all many kind of the reports. That time these all thing it will be report. Thank you so much.